Hey, hello, beautiful people of YouTube. It's your girl, Beautifully Witchy, coming to you live from work. I'm currently on my lunch break, a day late for Magnificent Mondays with Beautifully Witchy, but like I always say, better late than never. So, hope you all had a good weekend. To those of you who may have lost a loved one this past week, sending light and love and condolences to you all, as losing a loved one is never an easy thing to go through. To those of you who got married this past week, sending light and love and congratulations on your recent marriage, and I wish you all a lifetime of love and happiness. Sending light and love and condolences to the families of those victims that were killed in the shootings in New York and California. And we're just going to have to call a spade a spade. It was just especially the one in New York, it was a hate crime. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because that shouldn't have happened. I read what happened, and yeah, it's a tragedy that unfortunately keeps happening and should not be happening. So, sending light and love and condolences to those families of the victims, and sending light and love and condolences to the families of the victims in that shooting at that church in California. Um, so it's been an interesting weekend. So unfortunately, I was not able to go to my cousin's baby shower like I intended to do, but they definitely did get the gift. My dad had to be there at noon to set up and to start cooking the food. And since that was right around the time I needed to go back to sleep to make sure I could stay up for work Sunday night, I was not able to go. I've had my CPAP machine. Actually, today makes a week, and I can already tell a big difference. I'm not having apnea episodes while I sleep. The mask is definitely taking some getting used to. I have the one that completely goes around my nose. So when I first put it on, I feel like I'm completely congested. So, but they said I do have 30 days to exchange the mask one time at no charge. So I'm going to give it a couple of more weeks to see if I want to switch to the face mask, or the full face mask, the one that goes over your nose and mouth. So I'll see how I feel about that. But the machine itself is this big, so, and I've got a case for it where I can travel with it, so definitely have no problem with that. I have to stock up on distilled water. I have enough to get me through the next, yeah, about the next week and a half. So I'll definitely be making sure I just keep up on distilled water. I got some mask wipes to clean the CPAP mask itself. I used my SaniBot CPAP machine cleaner for the first time on Saturday, and it cleaned everything absolutely beautifully. Had no issues with the tubing, even though I do plug it into the machine and it is heated. All I just need to do is make sure that it's completely dry before I stuck it back in the machine, and I hadn't had any issues with that. So definitely don't have to worry about avoiding the CPAP warranty, because it does not use ozone, and my machine is a ResMed machine. So at least I know now I don't have to worry about purchasing a second CPAP machine. So, but yeah, definitely getting used to it, and definitely seeing a better quality of sleep. Now, if I could sleep longer than 4 to 5 hours at a time, that'd be great. But baby steps. I know we have to take it one day at a time. My desktop computer, the CPU part, the hard drive unfortunately died, and my brother told me, yeah, that happens with all computers. So, and I had had that computer for probably like 6 or 7 years, so it was bound to happen. I had nothing really of significance saved to that computer. The only thing I really lost was just some um, iTunes playlist that I had created, especially the one that I was working on. But I ended up ordering a refurbished CPU tower from Walmart, so that should be here within the next couple of weeks. So I'll just put iTunes back on my new computer and set everything up like I had it, so it's no big deal. I'm pretty sure my Mac is going the same way, even though I've had my Mac for 14 years. It'll still turn on, but you can only use it for like maybe a good 30 minutes before it decides to turn itself off. So but that's definitely still in the works for me to go ahead and recycle it back to Apple. My dad told me that they are finally getting rid of the iPod after so many years. And the only iPod that I have left is the iPod Nano, and it's a blue one because I got rid of the classic iPods I had, the two iPod shuffles I had. So yeah, that's the last iPod I have, since now I have playlist on my iPhone, and I'll be due for an upgrade with that here in the next couple of years. um, Aside from that, work is going well. I have been with my job 3 months, and I just had to put in some time off for my 2 trips to New Orleans and Chicago that are in the process of getting completely rescheduled. So Chicago, I'm going to Chicago in August, and the plan is for me to go to New Orleans in October. So I think I said the third weekend of October I'm supposed to be going. I'll have to check. I got the time off, but I'll go back and check and talk to my supervisor about that. But aside from that, yeah, I got nothing. And I'm listening to the audiobook Lonnie Love. I tried to change so you don't have to, and so far it is a really good book. I listened to Midsummer's Mayhem last week, and that was a really good book. It took me about two nights to finish that book, so both of those come highly recommended. Since I don't have the weekly card for Affirmation Mondays, I'll do a short video and post it for my YouTube channel. So I didn't do my weekly Sippin' Sunday for my Instagram, so I'm gonna have to do that today and just play catch up with that. Affirmation Mondays and Follow Me Fridays. Yeah, so it's just been an interesting week. But on that note, beautiful people, I'm going to go ahead and get back to enjoying my lunch, and I will bid you all adieu. So you all have a good day, have a good week. Don't let anybody get you down. Keep your vibrations and energies high. Continue to stay safe. If you've got gorgeous weather in your neighborhood, be sure you get out and enjoy the sunshine, spread some love, and just take care of yourselves. But if all goes according to plan, we will do this again actually on Monday. But you all enjoy your week, and I will see you beautiful people next week. Talk to y'all then. Bye, y'all.